Greetings. Today I want to speak to you concerning Job's secret to riches. I'm speaking about Job in the Bible. And the secret to Job's riches is the same secret to your riches. Because the story of Job is your story also. It is actually your spiritual autobiography that must be interpreted psychologically. Therefore, if you understand the story of Job and the story of the prodigal son, you would realize that both stories begin with the character being rich and is in the presence of their father. And Job actually means, where is my father? And the prodigal son also said, I will go back to my father. So when you understand that you're born in this world being rich, because you're born with all of your mental faculties, like your will, your perception, your reasoning, your memory, your intuition, your imagination. When you realize that you're born with everything and that you had this awareness of being, and this awareness of being is your true essence, then you will know that this awareness is what creates all things. Because consciousness is the only reality. That's why it tells you in Job chapter 1 and verses 1 that the secret to Job's riches was Job was upright, teaching you that Job was in his right mind. So you have to be in a right state of mind to really be able to attract riches, because that right state of mind would put you in alignment with the rest of nature and teach you your oneness, because you will come to know who you are when you are in your right mind. And you will be living in the land of Oz, which is a magical place, a place where all things are possible to you, a place of abundance, a place of riches, a place of creativity. And so, as long as you remain in a certain state of mind and you dwell in the understanding of who you are and your mental faculties, you would realize that you can be whatever you want to be in this world. And so, when you slip away from the vision of who you are, and confusion steps in, uncertainty steps in, and you start to fall short and missing the mark, that is when you would realize that the same power that gives you riches is the same power that gives you poverty. The same power that builds and molds and uplifts is the same power that pulls down. It is the same power that destroys. So when it teaches you about God and it teaches you about the devil, and Job was experiencing God and the devil in his life, it is you who would experience the right side and the left side of your brain. It is you will understand, it is you who will experience your positive and your negative self. Because as I said before, it's your spiritual autobiography, the entire story of Job. And so it teaches you that what you would have lost, you can regain it. You see, many a times we allow certain things in life to distract us from who we are. And as a matter of fact, the systems that have been put in place to shift us from our purpose. You see, when we were much younger, we use our imagination morning, noon, and night. Some of us even had imaginary friends. But when we get into the school system, it starts to rob us of our imagination. And so there are three systems in this world that will rob you from your imagination, which is the academic educational system that can definitely rob you of your imagination, the political system and the religious system. They're out to rob you of your greatest potential, which is knowing who you are and knowing that you possess the power to be rich because you're born in this world rich. And so when you understand the story of Job, and as I said earlier, the prodigal son, you see it is when the prodigal son came to his right senses and he was in right alignment that he said, I will go back to my father. And the father represents the creative, infinite power that is within you that you can use to achieve your every desire. So, my brother and my sister, what am I really saying? I'm saying the key or secret to riches is in the Bible, but many people are taking personification for persons and they're taking allegory for history. That's why most people believe the story of Job, that it is literal and secular history, and that it is speaking about a man who existed thousands of years ago. But the stories of the Bible, they have no reference to anyone who existed thousands of years ago, to any actual event that would have taken place on earth thousands of years ago. They all have to do with the human psyche. That's why you have to understand the Bible metaphysically and esoterically. Most of all, understanding it psychologically, knowing that from the beginning to the ending, it all have to do with the human psyche. So, my brother and my sisters, your potential to have everything that you desire in this world is within you. All your riches are within you. All you have to do is learn to tap into your imagination and use your imagination morning, noon, and night. Visualize your life whichever way you want it to be. Affirm your life whichever way you want it to be. And also, the mirror is a good place to start to affirm your life. Look yourself in the mirror and speak the most positive things that you can speak to yourself. But as I come to a close, it is very important for you to be definite about what you want. So it's very important for you to write down what you want, have a blueprint of your life, and set out the ways or means that you're willing to go about to achieve the things that you want to achieve, by understanding the importance of giving value, because whatever you give out is what you would get back. Because you see, whatever a man will ever inherit in this life, it will be in exact proportion to his service and his contribution. And so the law of compensation says that you must give first, and it's going to come back to you. Good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over with men given to your bosom. But you have to go within to discover that the kingdom of God is within you. You have to go within to discover that the pearl of great price is within you. So the secret of all riches is in your mind. It's all mental. It's all psychological. So start to use your mind power to achieve your every desire. And you will understand the story of Job is your story. So whatever you're going through right now, you might be Job and the ash heap, but you will be Job who been restored and get back everything that he would have lost. It is time for you to be willing to unlearn, relearn, and reprogram your subconscious mind. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you're listening to me and what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you and you haven't subscribed already, I definitely want to encourage you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'd like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Mad Guru. And if you want to grab a hold of all of my work, all of my work. The links are all down below, and I will definitely encourage you to check out all of the links that are down below, and let your intuition lead you and guide you what to do. So after you finish listening to this video, my encouragement to you is to go and check out all of the links down below. So with that being said, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.